Hello, this is Uberdorf 2. I'm showcasing, or that's a big fancy word, I'm showing off my Victorian Town that I built several years ago, or a couple years ago, I don't remember. It's been a while. We've worked on this. I based it off of mostly pictures, and I also looked at other Minecraft worlds to get ideas, and wound up with this. We stopped building it when the kids decided that they wanted a new um, world for their server when they came out with the new version of Minecraft. They wanted to start over, so we stopped this for a while. So we'll get over to the spawn area. So still a small size, not as big as I wanted. So here's where you spawn, and then we'll go up here. There's a little garden here for people. There's some stairs over here. There's a railroad that goes off to Thomas's Ivantopia, which is, had a good start. They didn't get very far. Buildings are furnished. This was the first area that we started. We had, looks like I made a mistake there. We have a lot of villagers, a lot of doors, and so we have homes around the town square with a well. That's how we started. Now, this is First Street and Well Street. So we go over here, we'll get to the restaurant. See, here's our restaurant. A little outdoor eating area. And here's the inside. There's a kitchen over here with a brewing stand as the coffee brewer. Upstairs are living areas. They're all furnished. Little rooms and stuff. Upstairs is another one. And then over here, let's close that since it's exterior door. We have our bakery. It's a really small kitchen in here. Bakery would have had a bigger one. And more rooms, more living area above, and the space above. So let's go over here. Now we're up to 3rd Street, and that's the middle street. Right there, there's the restaurant eating area. Over here we have our bank. Where the receptionist, we have bank tellers, door to get in there. And this was just imagination. I don't know what they really looked like in this time period. And then here's our vault upstairs. A little employee break room. Cubicles, even though cubicles I don't think were invented yet. Here's our library. And there's a dome on top. There's an enchanted book there. So if we go over here on the second floor, we can look down and there's tables and stuff, and then the chandeliers and our little dome for our library. Then that direction, downstairs, we have office space for the library. I don't remember it being that way, but the doors, but okay. Then over here, we're at Cave Street and 4th Street. We have our department store, which showcases various things. And then upstairs it has some furniture. Here we have we've had some disagreement on how to pronounce it. I pronounce it arboretum. But it's a glass room with plants in it. Cool. Then we have our church with a bell tower, and trees are in the way. See, there's the bell tower. There's a graveyard over here. With a little few names. They're for villagers. And up here we have a place for people to put their horses. And then inside we have a church worship area. Chandeliers and all that stuff, and stained glass windows. It's starting to get dark. So we go down here and we're at Middle Street again. It goes off. We didn't develop much over there. Here's the library. And the library offices. And then we have more homes over here. And we have a boarding school. We'll go inside the boarding school. So we have our office, principal's office. We have a classroom. We have more classrooms, our cafeteria, get off the table, our kitchen, and more classrooms, plus a door to the outside. Upstairs, we have a laboratory there. And we have little boarding rooms. Yeah, okay. And then here's chapel. Yeah, okay. And upstairs, more of the same. You can see down on the chapel area, and we have another laboratory. The staff bedroom. And more rooms for the boarding students. Okay, so here's our boarding school. We'll go down the street. There's not much left on this side. On the other side, we have a building that I never finished. But I was working on it. This is where I ended. Over here, across, this is on Main Street and Wendell Street. We have a little bookstore across from the boarding school with its own office, restrooms. I forgot to put something in the restroom. Yeah. And living area above. That's all furnished. And bathroom. Okay. Now they're congregating here, the villagers are. Okay. We'll get out of here while we still can. They're watching me. Okay. So we'll go over here. This is an office building that is based on a real office building somewhere. I keep finding things that I didn't finish. Oh well. I left out a block. So offices, this is Main Street and 4th Street. Here's the office. A receptionist desk for the various offices. And here's one of the offices. And there's several stories of offices like that are furnished. Then down here we have an apartment building with... What are you doing here? Looks like you tried to get up there, but you can't quite do it. Oh. You're needed. Hello? Okay. They're lazy. Here's the pub and inn. Oh, looks like he took care of it finally. So that's the pub and inn. Here's the pub area. Big kitchen. And then upstairs is the inn and laboratory. So, little rooms. And then over here we have a general store. So we'll go in here. Stuff. Okay. They're all gathering outside the restrooms. We'll go over here. And there is another living area. Upstairs. Is there an upstairs? Yes. There's more living areas upstairs. And now we need to figure out how to get out of here. There we go. If we can squeeze out there. So there's the general store we were just in, and then continue down. What street is this again? Main Street. And we have houses. I know, exciting. The villagers have to live somewhere. And all these houses are furnished. Uh-oh, they see me. Okay, run. Don't want to be caught peeking in the door. Okay. Well, that's about it. Back to the spawn area. And here's an overview from up above of what the Victorian town looks like. Then over there is where we did some survival stuff and when we got tired of creative building. And that's it. Thank you for watching.